What happens when a car becomes too good for its own good? When it's so perfectly executed that BMW literally doesn't know how to make it better? Welcome to the story of the 2026 BMW 8 Series, a car that's about to take its final bow and quite possibly never return. The 8 Series is dying, and it might not come back for almost a decade, if at all. This isn't speculation, this is the cold, hard truth. The 2026 model year could be the last time you'll be able to buy what many consider BMW's ultimate grand touring machine. Let's talk about what we're looking at here. The 2026 BMW 8 Series represents the final chapter of the G14, G15, and G16 generation. That's the coupe, convertible, and Grand Coupe variants. Production is expected to end around April 2026, making this essentially a swan song for BMW's current interpretation of luxury grand touring. But here's the thing, don't expect any major surprises. The 2026 model is essentially a carryover from 2025. No dramatic facelifts, no revolutionary updates, no technological breakthroughs. BMW is essentially letting this generation ride off into the sunset exactly as it is. Under the hood, you're getting the powertrains we've come to know and love. The turbocharged inline-6 in the 840i and the twin-turbo V8 in the M850i will continue to deliver that perfect blend of performance and refinement. Though if you're hoping for diesel power, you're already too late. The 840D xDrive is ending production around September 2025. Now here's where it gets interesting for performance enthusiasts. While the M8 Coupe bit the dust for 2025, BMW is keeping the M8 convertible and Grand Coupe alive for one final year. These are the ultimate expressions of what the 8 Series can be. 617 horsepower of pure Bavarian excellence. But brace yourself for this. BMW hasn't confirmed any plans for a next-generation 8 Series. Some reports suggest we might not see a successor until after 2030. And even then, it might only exist as a Grand Coupe. Yes, you heard that right. The coupe and convertible variants might be gone for good. Money talk time. The 2026 BMW 8 Series will start around $91,000 to $100,000 for the Grand Coupe and $92,875 for the coupe. That's serious money. But when you're talking about what could be the final examples of this generation, it takes on a whole new meaning. Host. So why is BMW letting this happen? Why kill off what's arguably their most beautiful modern car? The answer lies in the automotive landscape shifting beneath our feet. BMW is pivoting hard toward electrification and rethinking their entire lineup strategy. The 8 Series, as magnificent as it is, represents an old-school approach to luxury that might not fit into BMW's electric future. It's caught in that awkward middle ground, too expensive to mass market, too traditional for BMW's electrified vision, and too niche to justify the development costs of an all-new generation. This isn't just about the 8 Series disappearing, it's about an entire philosophy of car making potentially vanishing from BMW's portfolio. Think about what that means. The 8 Series represents BMW's commitment to pure driving pleasure wrapped in ultimate luxury. It's the car for those who want the BMW experience without compromise. The perfect grand tourer that can devour continents while cosseting its occupants in absolute refinement. When BMW finally does bring back the 8 Series, if they do, it'll likely be a very different animal. Electric powertrains, radically different design language, and probably a much higher price point. The visceral analog experience we have today, that might be gone forever. The 2026 BMW 8 Series isn't just another model year, it's a moment in automotive history. Whether you're a BMW enthusiast, a grand touring aficionado, or simply someone who appreciates automotive art, this is your last chance to experience this generation in its current form. If you've been on the fence about experiencing what many consider BMW's finest modern achievement, now's the time to act. Because once April 26 rolls around, this beautiful swan song will be over. and we might be waiting years, or potentially forever, for its return. What do you think? Is BMW making a huge mistake letting the 8 Series fade away? Or is this the natural evolution of the automotive industry? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the final BMW 8 Series, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep the dream alive.